Hi there, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our Fallout. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. First of all, we did a bit of exploration. We built a bit of our... well, we built up the sector along here, first of all, making it... well, building this glorious machine, which didn't have any power, but still. And then we took a little bit of a trip up towards the National Guard training yard, and very fortuitously, we were able to grab and... well, grab both pieces of the puzzle to building the rest of the equipment here. So, start again. Recording in 3, 2, pose. 3, 2. Hi there, this is Mr. Jaeger, and welcome back to our Fallout. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. First of all, we began construction of the teleportation indictor, or whatever it's called. And we then proceeded to head further up north to the National Guard training yard to grab the military circuit. But luckily, we were also able to grab the sensor array, which allowed us to skip having to go to the Medford Memorial Hospital. So now, we're about to go into the Institute. Now, a little warning beforehand, we are going to be going in for some fairly heavy story moments. So this episode is primarily going to be about story. So if you're not so fussed on that and you want to just skip raw to the action, then I would advise probably to skip this episode. And then in the next episode, following the boring bits, or when I feel we've gone through the boring bits, I'll end that episode and then we can begin story on another one. So without further ado, let's get started.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Well, I'm standing in the center of it.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Ad Victoriam. Alright. So, do we need to, like... Oh,
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Alright. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Realize what my equipment stuff has. That's cool. Anyway.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
And Elder Maxon just casually walking through. See ya, dog meat. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. No. No.
Let's see. Relays dialed
Oh,
in.
thank God.
Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan
Why don't you give it to me
and
first?
download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete.
Here we go.
Ramping the emitter.
Here we go.
60%.
Here we go.
80%.
Hurry up.
Emitter spiking
Getting
but
bored.
steady.
Wanna
All
go?
that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
What? And like that, we travel. Totally burning on my screen. What? Ooh, lag spike. Lag spike. Lag spike. Ah. Yeah. Oh god. That apparently was demanding a lot. Okay, I think we're still recording. I think we're recording, but it's killing my frames. Oh, encoding overloaded. Turning down the video settings or a faster encoding preset. Okay, we're back. Okay, I basically had to stop the game and restart it in order to do something. I think teleporting and recording at the same time is dangerous. Because it basically fucks over anything I need to do. So, maybe, probably gonna have to do something else. Anyway, what else do we have? We need to rank up something. I could grease my armorer, which is not a bad idea. That would also be nice. You know what? We'll get that. We'll get that next. Oh, I should have hacked expert terminals. Considering we're in the fucking one place that has a crap ton of technology. Okay, yeah, point. Oh well, I'm a muppet. Anyway. So, yes, we are in the Institute, and stuff is going on. Dog meat. Here we go. Right. So this is the Institute. A very high-tech property of Physique. Ooh. Yes, glorious. It's all shiny and stuff, isn't it? Lovely. Right. Computer terminal. Let's have a look. New access logs. I'm curious, can you... I'll have to go to one more advanced computer, but I think you can...
Hello.
Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Indeed I am.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Evidently.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Alright, so... Right, so I do have the Deagle, just in case. For some reason, the lighting in this game has gone a little screwy, which is a bit weird. No, dog meat! I can't even see.
I can only imagine what you've heard,
Oh, God.
what you think of us.
Yep.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Well, so far, you're giving me a pretty shitty lighting
Welcome to
experience.
the Institute.
I don't know what's going on with the lighting, I'll be honest with you guys. I think the game doesn't know
This is
either.
the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Bullshit.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on
Someday,
with the whole...
perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Okay.
There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Oh boy. The lighting in this game is getting ridiculous. I'm not entirely sure why. And look. And there he is. There's Sean. Also, brightness much. GG. Just grab famous. Oh, hey, dog meat. Very.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I
Oh
anticipated.
my god.
He's a
Brightness
prototype,
settings, by the way, is
you
weird.
understand. We're only just now
I think, just a quick note, I think this is due to the knack and the brightness settings for the game, so apologies for this.
beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production.
Oop,
But
that
it
lip
was
sync.
never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Won't go too hard into these, so...
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
GG.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
We'll go with one more.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what else can...
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well.
Sure.
The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute. We really do have humanity's best interests at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, well, we all know that that's not going to happen. Finally get to do some stuff. Liberate. Right, again, I think the knack is causing, or my environmental mod is causing problems. So, what's the point? We need to find a terminal. What better terminal than Father's computer? So, where's the computer? Yeah, where is the computer? So, in this episode, we're also going... Aha! Shit.
Yes.
Right, so... Ooh. Damn it. Nice. GG. So, in this particular sector, we're going to find out why I absolutely hate the Institute and why they are bastards. The thing is, the way that this game goes about itself is it tries to... it tries to basically make itself seem on the outside like it's really for the...
Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir. Greetings, sir.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Yeah, we're going to have to deal with this whole weird lighting effect thing, but it looks okay for the moment. Okay. We can see where we're going, and the lighting is okay. I don't think this thing is designed with... Ooh. Damn it! Every time I think that's a computer. Right, we are gonna... Anything useful. This would take us years, but don't worry, we're not going to go crazy. We're just going to use, this sort of... Oh, I don't know. We're just going to do a few things here and there. Really, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and... Totally grabbing you. Again, I love this. You can steal everything you want, but God help you if you want to try and sleep on someone's bed. Right, so we need to head downstairs towards a computer terminal and also bioscience, because that's the area that Virgil told us to look for, and also to figure out what's going on experimentation-wise. I'm going to take that, because alarm clocks I found are surprisingly useful.
Is there a problem?
Routine security check. See anything suspicious lately?
Shit, upstairs.
Suspicious? What do you mean by suspicious?
I mean, like dodging my questions.
No, nothing to report, sir. If I see something, I'll be sure to come right to you.
You do that. I'd hate to find your name on a repurposed list.
But yeah, the way that the game kind of puts it... Ooh, oh, shit. Wow, that's the first time we've died in probably quite a while. GG. Good thing I saved. Wow, that lighting. I think the lighting kind of got fucked up. Yeah, I think the lighting is kind of mucked up a bit. But that's okay. We're not going to be here for long. He says, hoping. Right, let's head downstairs. Okay, yeah, not 2 flights of stairs. 1 flight of stairs, maybe, but not 2 flights. Computer.
Hold it right there.
Is there a problem?
Routine security check. See anything suspicious lately?
Suspicious?
Is it
What do
true
you mean by
food
suspicious?
supplement
I mean,
77 has
like
been
dodging my
discontinued?
That is correct.
Nothing to report,
That was my
sir.
favorite one.
If I see something, I'll be sure to
Keep it a
come
little
right to you.
longer.
You
I
do
will be
that.
happy to forward
I'd
your
hate to
request
find
to the
your name on the
Bioscience
purpose
Division.
list.
In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Hello.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Bottled water, food packet. Sure. You know what? Let's buy all of them. Might as well. There you go. Have some money. Right, anyway, so we need to go to Bioscience because this place, as you can see, has a little dark side to it. Little bit of a dark side to it. Really kind of a dark side to it. I wonder if it's going to be any better in the other rooms. I think the lighting's kind of gotten all fucked up because of this building. Oh, hey, Codex entry. Oh, yeah, gorillas.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warren. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Check it out. Monkeys! Hang on, I need to get the actual other gun out so we can actually see what we're doing. Look! Monkey! Isn't he a happy boy? Monkeys. Anyway, there is a reason why we're coming here.
Security's too good.
Shit! I thought as much. Right, so we need to go this way. That's okay. Ooh, nice. Applicator. I will take some of these. Holy shit. This is actually pretty nice shit. And I can't loot all of it. God damn it. Nicking all of this shit, because holy crap. The loot. Oh, and the chair. Right, no, this is... Okay, here we go. It's going to take a while, but we're going to do this. Right, computer. Bioscience terminal. Right, where is it? Night Astin's... Nitera
Aslan, Brotherhood of...
Oh, not that one. Right, no, not that one. Holotape. Could be a quest one, isn't it? There it is. No. Network scanner, there we go. There we go. Right, so... Right, so basically, now that we've done that, let's go into here. Where is it? Let's see, this is the slightly shitter area. Gotta find a way of getting through that security terminal. Oh, I knew I should have gotten that sodding out thing. There's a way we can get through this, and I'm trying to remember... There's a way we can get into that room. And I need to figure out, because that is a very important thing we need to hack into. Just save. No, we need to hack in. Right, FEV. You see what I mean? You can see FEV lab.
Urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Dr. Holdren, I was told you were looking for me.
Yes. The retrieval team supposedly
Aha!
arrived with the surface sample.
Bingo.
What state is it?
Right, okay, so...
There's been too much harmful exposure for it to be useful. From preliminary
Right.
testing, it appears
Where
the
is it?
water
Where is it? There's an entrance to a place that needs to be found. And once we find it, wow, holy shit. It will explain a lot as to why, the number one reason why I hate the Institute. Also, I'm stealing all of their shit. Because the thing is, the Institute steals, you know, it's kidnapped people in the past. It's immensely dismissive of the of the Commonwealth and the people's endeavours to survive it, which is, you know, a bit of a dick move anyway. Right, there has to be a way through. I feel like I'm getting close. You know, they have disregarded... Aha! There we go. Right, well, that's the one we're going to go through. They have disregarded so much in the terms of... let's do a little bit of a last sweep. So this takes us out into... Okay, so is that one. Cool. Right, so they disregard the Commonwealth for what it's capable of, whereas, you know, we've seen that the Commonwealth is doing pretty good. You know, it's fucked up, but as long as you can get the grouping of people together, a lot can be achieved. And, you know, they are also trying to implement synths into society to replace the humanity. That's their end goal. So that's another thing. Ooh. They've also caused a number of things. And there's Dog Meat proving once again he's just invulnerable. They've also done a few things where they've had their hand in the Minutemen Quincy Rebellion. They've done some pretty nasty things. I can't remember exactly where they found it, but I know that there's a little documentation talking about how they've used synths to infiltrate the Minutemen and fuck it up. And finally, we go on to this. This is the #1 reason why I loathe the Institute, and as such, makes me completely hate their guts completely. This is fairly important for anyone who's intrigued as to why I will never side with the Institute, and I will always side with either the Minutemen or the Brotherhood of Steel, or if they came, the NCR. Because this, you know, the Brotherhood of Steel may be considered as Nazis, but at least their goal is plain for everyone to see. It's, we're protecting the Commonwealth by getting rid of those guys. And in actual fact... Shit. Oh, crap. Dog meat. Fuck you, dog meat. You're getting in the way. Dog meat. Out you go.
Hey. Over here.
Thank you. Right, we need to get some health on ourselves. Right, that's the security fences. Ooh, hello. Sugar bombs. Nom nom nom. Right, let's open this door. Shit. So close yet so far. Right, here we go. Oh, really? That's what it does.
That's it.
Right, should be... That should be that. Cool beans. That's probably a terminal that needs to be unlocked, but that's okay. I'll just loot everything in this room. So, you may have noticed by the old FEV lab that we are now in a lab environment testing the FEV virus. Now, if you're new to the Fallout series, which you probably are not due to the whole thing, but you've
detecting sentient contact.
Oh shit all. Balls, that's scary. Right. Right, what weapon do I have? Ventores? Oh, that's not automatic. Wait, what? LOL, okay. I have a lot of weapons, but... Right, I have 54. It's only just 30. Oh, God. 29, Deagle. Hunting shotgun. Las rifle. Makarov, no. There's nothing I have here! Flamer? No, that has nothing. We'll roll with this. Oh, really? shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm dead. Fucking hell. Shit. That was close. I did not think I was going to make it through that.
Targeting canine threat. Hostile is going down.
Just casually lockpick my way out of this.
Got it.
This fight is already over. Shoot.
Fuck you! I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Fucking asshole. Shit ass. Fucking hate those assaultrons. This kind of environment is annoying as shit to have them. Right, now that I've taken care of that, quickly grab that. Plasma grenade.
Damn you, warmonger humans.
Shit. Fuck you. Eat shit and die, Mongoloid. Right. That's that sorted. Finally. Okay. Sure. Okay. Now that we've taken care of that problem, let's get back to the whole looting thing. So, you'll see in this particular sector, which we're also doing... nice. Yeah, not too fussed about the Institute courses. We are all good here. We'll take the stim packs, though, especially since I've had to piss through them in order to get out of there. So in this environment, you will see a couple of dark secrets. That's another big fucking reason why I hate the Institute. Right, fucking destroy these piss-ass annoying turrets. Okay, now that we finally have a fucking understanding as to what's going on, I can actually tell the thing. So, yeah, basically what the Institute has done is they've taken people and creatures from the outside world and experimented with them. This was before their synth research. They experimented on things like, you know, the FEV virus. Oh. Bastards. They experimented on these poor creatures to see whether or not humanity could be perfected. They could experiment whether they experimented on whether or not these creatures could be, that, you know, use the FEV virus to protect humanity from the, if you will, the risks of a, hacking? Oh, I can hack this one. Okay.
Nice.
Aha. Sweet. So does that lead us out? Yep. There is your reasoning why I don't go with the Institute. So, whilst we're doing this, we'll do a little bit of fun exploration. So, yeah, that when I first played through this, I knew for a fact that that was the main reason why I don't go with the Institute. It's a disgusting, horrible, technologically fucking inept nation, and we need to destroy it. This is the sole reason why we need to destroy the Institute. What they've done is essentially created super mutants, utilizing the FEV virus to breed another form of human being able to survive in the in the wilderness. Yeah. Ooh, I'll take that one. Also, any files. So subject status. Post initially consistent with standard results. Rapid decline physical condition. Deceased. Fit. So this is what happens to the people who they tail. They take. Aggressive, far beyond barbarities. Discarded. And we go to holotapes. There's holotapes. Holotapes. Holotapes! If we go down a bit to find personal log.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
So as you can see, the particular thing right inside the wire, Proctor Ingram. Need to lock that. Apologies. Coughing like a nut. Coughing like blood sample. Trying to find that one where I get to where tradecraft. Is it trade? No. Vortec, no. Sorry, the Burn Victor, no. Far from home, no. From within, outside the wire. I think I grabbed the thing that he needs, which is the FEV results. Hang on. So if we have that, go to holotape. There's no quest items. Where is it? Technical document. No. No, network scanner. Fuck's sake. Hang on. This is annoying me. Right. Holotape. Yes. FEZ research notes. Yes.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22, 24. We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Okay, so basically, as you heard, they're designing it so they can create the perfect breed of synthetics, but as they mentioned, but unfortunately, they fucked around with the FEV virus, so that's an instant no. So we've now got the particular little device on. We've now got the little device. Here we go. I'm just going to nab that. Deactivate laser grid. Oops. There we go. So we know now the reason why, and this is where Virgil's sort of betrayal to the Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh. Yeah, where the Brotherhood of Steel stuff is going to be going. But the first thing we're going to do next is we're also going to go over to find Dr. Lee. If we can convince her to come back, which, by the way, the field notes we get for her will also help her. Will help convince her to come back. That's kind of a thing you need to do. Is go over to Lee, find her, say, hey, this is what they are
Almost
actually
done.
doing.
Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned,
Ooh,
phase out on
nice
these
lighting.
older models can't come soon enough.
Oh,
You're here. Glad you made it.
Yeah, you're not going to have me for long.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
no, I can't talk about it.
Right, so we're going to take care of that. And once we've taken care of that, we're going to be able to leave this place and start the process of... Where are
She's
you?
been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
I will get a relay grenade.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets.
Nobody can...
I didn't say it was easy, but I've been practicing. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I really hope you'll...
Yeah, you're a demon. But I will take your fusion cells.
Well, that was productive.
Ooh, what is this? This looks like a terminal area. No, we need to focus. So, locate Dr. Lee, we'll speak to her, we'll give her the heads up, and then we'll go for the...
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Here we go again.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around
Oh,
the
God.
bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down.
I love how she's trying to have a
I've been looking
conversation with
over
you at
my
the same
shoulder
time.
for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood?
And here's where we provide the
What reason would
evidence.
I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
The Institute is deceiving you.
So now you're just gonna hurl baseless accusations to get what you want? Come on, you can do better than that.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Mm-hmm. Not really, but yeah, we'll just say that for the sake of it. So, right. So we've basically done our objectives for this area. We've grabbed the Corsa chip. We've grabbed the viral serum, which allows Virgil to sort himself out, which is going to be awesome. We have downloaded the information onto...
It's an...
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to completely disregard that other quest. What quest was that? Nope. Fuck you.
Honor to have you here, sir.
Fuck you. Institute scum. Right, so we now need to get out of here. And we need to get to that relay. Okay, now I just need to remember how to get the fuck back up there. This is going to take a while. It's like a 1-2, isn't it? Right. If memory serves correctly, we need to find a way back upstairs to that room. There's a lift which takes us up there, but we just need to remember where it is. So, if we can find the father's room, then that will be the one that tells us.
Nominal.
And look, it's a kid.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Well, guess what? You should be. Anyway, boardroom. Nope. Yeah, there we go. So, with that in mind now, we can basically kind of pack up shop and leave, really.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
No, just... Oh, hello. Sup? Right, so this should hopefully take me out of here. I don't know if we're able to leave this place without them saying willy-nilly, but if that's the case, then huzzah. Right, here we go. In the lift we go. Fortunately, we're going to have a very weird sensation as we come in, but that's okay. Ooh, it's all blue. So, now that we've done that, we've sort of spent our time in the Institute, we've done our reconnaissance, if you will. And now all we need to do is ensure that when we get to the outside world, which should be fairly soon, we can have all the things we've done. So, we can have all the information we need to be able to fuck over the Institute when we come back here. Because the next time we come back here, it'll be when this place is under attack. So we need to report to Elder Maxim, and we've got that, which is fantastic. And we need to give Virgil his little old... right, is it miscellaneous? Yes, it is. Right. We need to bring the serum to Virgil. So, how do I get out of here? I'm trying to remember how to get out now. Is it this way? trying to remember how you... Unless I use the map. Yeah, but we need to basically get out. All we're going to do then is we're going to fast travel to Virgil first. Need to be like here-ish? Yeah, here-ish. Cool. Right, and then... Haven't done this in a while. Yep. Really? Okay, well, we've pretty much done everything we need to do here, so I am basically going to finish off recording. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. In the next episode, we're going to basically go to meet up with Virgil, first of all, to give him the serum that allows him to transform, well, hopefully his ability to reduce himself back into a human form. That's the hope, anyway, that he has with this thing. We're then going to go back to Boston Airport, whereupon we'll speak to Dr. Ingram and then Elder Maxson to hopefully relay the good news that we have been able to convince Dr. Lee to go, which surprisingly did not need the evidence for. I thought I was going to have to do it, but I think that's all dependent on your charisma levels. If you don't have a good charisma level, what you can do is basically tell her about the FEV reports that they've come through, and they're basically on how, like, the Institute is utilizing people, stealing people, using them for FEV tests, which, by the way, Father was alive for, so, you know, that's something that will, that he won't be so happy to admit, but hey, cool. He wouldn't be happy to admit, but he has done, willingly. So anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much once again for watching, and hopefully we'll get back into the action by the beginning of the next episode. And don't worry, if you haven't seen this episode at all, and you want to get the thing, I'll probably give like a quick, like, recap as to what's happened. So, I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.